Good morning, crypto world. How's everybody doing out there today? It is 3:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4/3/2019. The green market is continuing, and a nice boost that we got, I think, is going to hang. And this is my own personal opinion, but I think this is what you're going to see: stages of boost. In the stages of boost, you'll get the nice bump ups, a little bit of a pullback, and then a better bump up. This is the future of 2019. And I think you've got so many people talking about Bitcoin again. This is a rush. All over CNBC, everybody's going crazy talking about it. And the amount of money that's coming into the market shows you that there is a lot of institutional money and individual money coming in. And we're currently talking at a market cap of about 179 through 173 billion, and depending on who you're looking at, 24-hour volume at 37 billion through 70 billion, depending on who you're talking to. Okay, but the main thing is, look at the amount of money transpiring on Bitcoin. If you look at Bitcoin, 49.45, $18 billion coming in. Okay, 18 billion, 9 billion for Ethereum. If you look at XRP was at 800 million before this boost, and getting 2.3 billion. So you can see the amount of money that's coming into the market. You can see what's been happening. Anybody that's been sleeping hasn't seen this, but guess what? It is boosting. So with that, this is 2019's growth, in my opinion, and you're going to see it over time as more and more things happen. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, when you look at what's going on for the people talking about what could happen and what's going on over the next little bit, yeah, big growth. You know, you're talking about 40% growth maybe, and all the different things that are being said from different people. Full crypto FOMO, okay? And that is something that's going to happen. Why is that? Because when you get mainstream news and all the money flowing in to this market while the stock market is going down, okay, or depending on what's going on with the stock market. The main thing is you're getting mainstream news. You're getting more and more people say this is the time. Bitcoin's been down for a while. It's going back up again. Got to get in. Got to catch the train. Here we go. Yep, that's exactly it. Now, was it... Oh, I got to say this. If you're dealing in Bitcoin and you're dealing in coins and you're selling coins yourself, don't go out and meet people in public. Not the right thing to do. This and do this type of thing. This guy does in Europe did this. It's a dangerous thing he's doing, and I'll leave that article so you can read it. But selling Bitcoin for cash in person, don't do it. That's just my personal opinion. 2 new cryptocurrency bills from the U.S. Congress aim to create competitive regulation and prevent market manipulation. We will see what happens with that. But there's more and more happening in the world of crypto that I think, you see that big Bitcoin right there? Yeah, it's coming. It's going back to what we had in the beginning of 2017, where it just started building and building, and it's going to build. And guess what? This, I got to show you this. We did this. Apollo Updater live on the mainnet. This was September 17, 2018. Apollo invented the updater. And with the updater, it is something that basically, if Bitcoin and Ethereum had done something like this, they would never had forks. Okay? The updater prevents the forks. So with this all is part of taking care of the most advanced network in the land. Now, with that, there was a couple FUD articles that came out, and they were posted on CCN's website and Bitcoin Exchange website. Well, they're both down. Those are both retracted. The amount of surge of the community of Apollo taking care of business to get rid of that, the fake crap, okay? Apollo responds. The author of the CCN article, after I published a one-sided version of Jalarida's versus Apollo story last week, I've been thankfully called up by Steve McCullough, Apollo's founder, and the entire Apollo community. However, not as one would expect. Did I misjudge Apollo currency in my latest piece? Down below here, there were no insults or trash talk, rather the opposite. which with much grace and dignity, it was pointed out the article I chose to base my opinion on is not up to date as it should be. Well, my God, was it not up to date? And so much wrong with it. And even when you look at what CCN said, their apology, they apologized to Apollo and they apologized to John McAfee. Okay, and with it, that is something when you see this type of retraction, that's the way it should be done. And the amount of partners taking care of business joining in with Apollo, Brian from NVS, or Novus I should say, stands 100% with our partner Apollo Currency. The article was a shameful attempt to damage a brand through false and misleading claims. And you got to look at one thing here, all right? This is why when you look at what's going on in the world for technology, this is why Apollo is what it is.
Hermes 2.0 is coming soon, and it will revolutionize blockchain capabilities and make Apollo currency a game changer in the industry. We will be one of the only sustainable blockchains available. Here are some of the features that make Hermes 2.0 a disruptive technology. Apollo Sharding. Apollo Sharding allows the blockchain to be split into segments, which positively affects the volume of the database of transactions, download speed, the speed of the blockchain, and the stability of the system. Multi-level sharding allows the system to flexibly adjust the size of the block and the numbers of transactions in the database, all depending on the region, time, and other parameters. Sharding also allows transactions to be divided into parts. This permits each node in the network to process only the components of a block, not the entire block itself. This division allows the system to process transactions faster and facilitate sustainability for the Apollo network. Sharding will make Apollo a completely sustainable blockchain, leaving behind the critical blockchain bloat issues experienced by nearly every other blockchain in the market. Although this has been a theory in blockchain already, Apollo will be one of the first in cryptocurrency to successfully put it into practice. Adaptive block generation. Adaptive block generation is the mechanism for creating blocks only in the presence of transactions. This function affects the speed and volume of the database and allows for guaranteed transactions. Guaranteed transactions are a new type of prioritized transaction performed regardless of the progress of creating new blocks and new transactions. Apollo currency and our Hermes protocol are ahead of the curve. We are developing and shaping what the future of blockchain technology is, can, and will be. Apollonauts, are you ready? Olympus Protocol 2.0 revolutionizes cryptocurrency privacy with technological advances never seen before. Here are some of the features that make Olympus Protocol a disruptive technology that can even penetrate the great Chinese firewall. Features such as encrypted transport IP masking 2.0. IP masking 2.0 makes Apollo the most private crypto on Earth because unlike other cryptocurrencies, our IP masking 2.0 doesn't rely on a relay-based IP masking solution which can be tracked, such as Tor. Apollo uses an encrypted data IP masking system which can't be compromised and works in countries like China, where Tor is blocked. This is done by opening an encrypted VPN, which hides the whereabouts of the user. Database-level coin mixing, Apollo Mixer. Coin mixing takes a transaction from the sender and filters it, mixing it with many other transactions in the database sent in the same time period to completely mask the destination. It will show on a blockchain that a transaction was sent from the sender, but it will not show the destination of the sender, effectively hiding the sender's location without compromise. Olympus 3.0 will incorporate an additional layer of IP masking, making it impenetrable, and a private ledger which is impossible to compromise, even government-proof. The accumulation of these features along with a decentralized exchange will make Apollo the only truly unregulatable currency on Earth. Apollonauts, are you ready?
And when you think about all that, that is disruptive, and that is the best way to put it. What's going on in the world for crypto? There's a lot of coins that are out there that are built on fluff and not much to them. And there's a lot of coins, or a few coins I should say, that have some substance like XRP with its typical run, shouldn't say typical, with its commercial run that's going around and around and around and building with the banking industry and money processing. But in the world of mass adoption and the best tech in the world for the networks, Apollo has it. With the updater that I just talked about, that updater is, with a one push, can update the whole network. And with that updater, they're syncing that with a new DEX and sharding. So with it, the decentralized exchange coming into the all-in-one wallet, which is right there as you can see it, well, the Apollo wallet, which you can download from the website, that is coming, along with sharding, which basically nobody's been able to do it. Ethereum tried to do it and a few others. Apollo's done it. Now they're just getting everything lined up. And if they can get this done soon enough, the train is leaving, ladies and gentlemen. The market is green and it is cooking. And Apollo should be chimed and ready to go. And it appears they will be able to do so. And with that, with a national currency, there's option. If you're new to my channel, they have traveled to Africa and Apollo. The representatives of Apollo. From today, the 3rd, through the 20th of this month, they are talking to national leaders of countries in Africa to have the possibility of the Apollo national currency. Apollo has been working on coins and paper money designs to get it all set. That is truly exciting. When you look at what's going on in the world for the pumping of the market into the oblivion coming up, maybe? Did one whale really initiate the big Bitcoin rally? People have been asking, how did this start? What happened? Well, there was a lot of money transferred into Bitcoin in a short period of time. In 3 exchanges, 20,000 Bitcoins. Yeah, that's a nice little push. Was it somebody that said it's finally time to get in, one of the whales? You just don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. The market is zooming. You look at this bull over here, and you go up here, yeah, that's where it's going. 2019, you're going to get a pullback, no doubt about that. You're always going to have pullbacks. But and when you get a pullback, that is people selling to take their profits. But the main thing you're going to see is stages, building and building. And with that, Apollo should be ready to rock. Anybody that's new to Apollo, you're hearing about it, down below are all the links that you can go to. Get the wallet, download the wallet, which is the all-in-one wallet, and you'll get that using all these wallets right over here. Download it and explore it. And that's the thing. Anybody that doubts what this thing has, what Apollo has in their most advanced network in the world, you can download the wallet for free and check it out. It's all there. You can see the proof. And with it, this is something you're going to see in 2019 be the coin that everybody's talking about. It's already surging. There's so much support. It is unbelievable. So this is what I'm just trying to show in this short little video this morning as we all excite over what's going on in the market. Yeah, it's growing. And that's a nice thing to see. So ladies and gentlemen, may the train leave the station and everybody's on it. That would be the glorious thing. And remember this. Apollo is going to the moon and beyond, in my opinion.
For the eyes of the world now look into space, to the moon, and to the planets beyond. And we have vowed that we shall not see it governed by a hostile flag of conquest, but by a banner of freedom.
To the right a little. Down a half. Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.